Story time. Story time. It's story time. Those who've been following the channel for quite some time, y'all know I be on the road, I be doing shows. That's why I don't be having enough time to get story times out on a normal basis. All this wild and crazy stuff done start happening to me on the road. Hey, these is about to be road story times and they happening in real time. So rock with me. We just finished up this long stretch, right? It was something crazy, like 7 shows in 3 days. So tap in. If you ain't been to a Tom Swoop event, tap in. Hip hop and R&B bingo, the old school R&B sing along, whatever it is, just get tickets on my website, TomSwoopEvents.com. I got shows coming up: Atlanta, Nashville, Boston, Chicago. So tap in. We all over with this stuff, right? Now, I just finished up this long trek, right? It's probably, like I said, 7 shows in like 4 or 5 days. Like, I'm tired. I'm busted down. I get this flight to Dallas to hook up with this girl I've been dealing with for a little bit of time, right? So I get to Dallas, probably, it's something dumb. Like, it's early in the morning, like something like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I get to Dallas. You know, I already had reserved a car, so I was lucky, but the car was still late. Now, when I reserve a car, it's that early in the morning, I hit the quiet, you know what I'm saying? The button and say, I want to have a quiet ride. Where I'm going, it's like 45 minutes to an hour from the airport. I'm trying to really just go back to sleep and wake up at my destination. So I'm walking through the airport, exhausted, just barely getting through this whole adventure. Get outside, Uber pull up. Nice big black Uber, you know what I'm saying? As soon as the dude get out the car, he comes up to me and be like, oh, you don't want me to talk. You don't want me to talk, huh? I shut up, you know what I'm saying? You the boss right now, you the boss. Like, just sort of had like this whole attitude out of nowhere. And I was like, bruh, like, it's too early in the morning for all that, right? So he take my bags just like, not disgruntled, but he takes my bags just sort of like with an attitude, like almost like feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just shuffled about it or something. I don't know. He just take my bag, he go to put them in the back or whatever. I get in the back of the car, man. I mean, I'm barely awoke, right? I'm getting in the back of the car. I'm sitting there, I'm relaxed, trying to chill. He looking in the mirror, like he looking in the mirror back at me. He looking in, so I move this way, he move this way. I move this way, he move this. I'm like, nigga, this nigga's the op at 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm tripping, right? We go to pull out the airport thing. Motherfucker turns on DMX and just starts looking in the mirror, singing every word. Up in here. I mean, he just like up in it. I'm like, I'm getting punked. Like, what's happening right now? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm looking at him in the mirror. He looking at me in the mirror. We both looking at each other, but he said he like, up in the like, and I'm like, what's the problem? At this point, I'm like, cut the bullshit. Like, what's the problem? Like, hey, I'm trying to like chill, fam. Like, and he like, oh, you don't want me to talk or play music? Oh, I can't do nothing in my car. I'm like, I am paying you to be in your car. You taking me somewhere, bro. Like, should I have to explain this at this point? Like, nigga, he cuts the music off, like cut it off, like all pissed off or whatnot. And so he's still looking in the mirror. He's still looking in the mirror, like looking back at me. And I'm like, I take my glasses off and I look at him and I'm just like you could pull this motherfucker over. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I'm about that action at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he looking in the mirror, he get to looking close. He like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, he like doing all this extra stuff. Not my nigga in my car. Mr. Motherfucking Story Time. At this point, I'm just like, I'm writing a complaint on Uber. Like, I don't want to be here in your car. Like, so he going on, like, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Story Time, I watch all your videos. Nigga, you funny for real. You funny in real life, nigga. Like, he all aggressive and, okay, thank you. All right. Let's get that DMX turned off now. Click. You know, so he like, yeah, I tell stories too, homeboy. Like, you need to listen to some of my stories. Like, so he go in and start just telling stories. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't part of the Uber experience. Like, what is it, fizzle? Like, I'm like tripping at this point, right? Dude, he telling me all these stories. Like, he like, oh, I met this girl and this is what she did and and then and he just telling, I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You should get a channel and start, you know, yeah, I'm just trying to end the conversation. He like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I just been waiting for somebody like you to come into my life and just show me the right way and how to do stuff and different country nigga, how to do stuff and all this stuff. And I'm like, come in your life. Like, I am in your car. I am trying to go to my destination. So I'm texting old girl and I'm like, hey man, I'm in the Uber from hell. I'll be there, when I get there, man. I am stressed right now. Dude just going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, we getting closer to the destination. He like, man, it's just so nice to have a friend now. And I'm like, a friend? Huh? A friend? What? So he going on, just, you know, he talking the whole time, the whole 48 minutes of this ride. This man talked my ears off. Oh, I'm going to one of your shows. I'm getting on the website. I'm buying tickets. I'm coming. I'm bringing all my cousins. We coming. You know what I'm saying, dog? You my friend now? You my friend now? I'm like, my friend now, nigga? Nah, no friend. I'm like, so he like, who you here? You got a show here? You got a show in Dallas? I'm like, nah, I'm about to just see my little girl or whatever for a couple days, and then I gotta go. And he like, oh, you got a girl out here? Oh, that's what's up, nigga. I know you get bitches, nigga. I know you get bitches. I know you get them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, I don't look at it that way, you know. I have some admirers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, keep it real though. I don't even be on it all like that. Like, listen, y'all might think some things, but Tom is very low key, very reserved, very boring. So keep that in mind. So we get, you know, a little bit closer to the spot. And he like, yeah, I used to deal with a chick that stayed like around here. You know, all these complexes and townhomes all look alike. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in Dallas, they ain't got no creativity. They just keep making the same house over and over again. So I'm like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I used to deal with this girl out here, We was locked in, you know what I'm saying? She was who I was put on earth to be with, fam. This is who I was supposed to be with. He talking all this craziness, right? I'm texting on girl and I'm just like, man, I can't wait to get out this car. Like, I can't wait at all. Like, it's not happening fast enough. So we get to the house, right? He looking around. He like, man, this look all like so familiar, you know what I'm saying? Just crazy, like it's so familiar. And so I give him a couple dollars, appreciate you, take my bag, go up the steps. Old girl standing there looking good, you know what I'm saying? She got a little red negligee thing jumping off, you know what I'm saying? Meet me at the door, give me a big old hug. I'm grabbing my bag, about to walk through the door, right? All I hear, I know you fucking lie. I know you fucking lie. Here come this nigga up the steps. He like, no, fam, you out here, you dating my girl? I'm like, yo, girl? What you talking about? So I looked at the old girl and I'm like, you know this nigga? She like, nah, I don't know this nigga. And she looking at him and I'm looking at her and he looking at her. He like, oh, you don't know me? Nigga, we was in a whole relationship. What are you talking about? Now I'm looking back at her and I'm like, okay, what is going on right now? He pull out his cell phone. He pull up picture, you know what I'm saying? He pull up he like, look, this us right here. This me and you right here. You know what I'm saying? We was at Papa Do's on your birthday. And I'm like, are you a liar, ma'am? Like, for real? Like, I'm looking at her like, and she looking at the picture like she Chinese now, like, hold on. That's, huh? And so then she like, oh. And she look at me and she like, Tom, this is the dude I told you about. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, this the dude I told you about when I first moved out here. Like, I met him on one of them apps and he was real weird. And she telling me this and this nigga standing right here. He like, real weird? What are you talking about, girl? I helped you get on out here. I found you a job. He going on like, and she like, nah, you like was a real stalker type dude from the beginning. Like, you know, only reason we went to Papa Do's on my birthday is because I didn't know anybody here, hadn't been here, and it told me to go with you that day. I remember that. We didn't even stay the whole time. I left. So I'm like, okay, this is some weird, you know, love triangle that I ain't want to be in. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna go. Y'all obviously got stuff to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And he like, you know what I'm saying? He looking at me now and he mad at me. He pointing at me now. He like, you know, you supposed to be my mentor and you out here fucking my girl. And I'm like, mentor, sir, you are my Uber driver and that's only temporary. No, you're nothing to me now. I've paid my tab. We're done. He like, this is what I'm talking about. A black man can't get ahead because you out here trying to take everything from everybody. You got bitches, nigga. You got bitches everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God. Fam, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to chill. And he like animated, right? And she like, Tom, let's just go inside. I don't want to, you know, Mind you, it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. I sit down. He leaves, right? The driver leaves. But he like animated. So he leaves. So we go in. She explaining. She like, this is what happened. Like, I dealt with that dude for like 2 or 3 days. It was nothing serious. Like, I completely even forgot it even happened. And I'm like, I don't know, man. That's just crazy. That's a crazy coincidence that my Uber driver ended up being the, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And so I'm sitting there, I'm chilling or whatnot. Don't get me wrong. Old girl still was looking good, edible. We sitting there talking. She like, you know, she embarrassed. She stressed a little bit, da-da-da-da-da. And she, you know, she started making jokes like this, you know, he that, man. And, you know, you know, I could never, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, all right, you know, so I chill down. I calm down a little bit. And so then she, you know, she gets a little closer to Tom. And she starts rubbing on Tom. And, you know, she's like, you know, let's just get back to what we was about to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she come in close, give me a hug or whatever. We start kissing or whatnot. It start to go down, right? So I'm in there. I'm wailing like, pow, 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 just wailing. Just tearing that ass up, right? All of a sudden, I know you fucking lie. I know you fucking lie. And I hear him bamming on the door. You in there fucking my girl? What type of brother are you? What type of brother are you? I'm just like, fam, like, what the hell is going on? Cuz, like, I come outside, he's like staring at the door. He like, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, you know, I drove you over here to fuck my girl. Think about that, fam. I drove you over. You tipped me. You tipped me to come fuck my girl. That's crazy. I'm like, fam, this ain't your girl. You went out on a date with her once 3 years ago, fam. He like, fam, you don't understand, dog. You don't understand. Me and her got way more dealings than that. Way more dealings than that. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. She clearly don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, I don't even want to be in the middle of the situation, but at the same time, he do seem like he crazy right now. And she trying to explain to me how all of this ain't even what it is. Old girl, you know, pull me back in and she like, man, just forget about him. Da-da-da-da-da. So we go back in her crib. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? We go back to, you know, what we was doing, you know, laying in the bed. So now it's probably like around 8 o'clock. Now this all is happening like in February. So it's cold, even in Dallas, even in Texas, it get cold at night. I'm laying in the bed and I just get mad cold, like cold. And I'm like, girl, is the heat on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is, then you got the heat on? She gets up, goes and checks the thermostat. Thermostat on like 40 degrees. Like, I'm like, girl, you got the heat. So she trying to turn the heat on. Look, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Something wrong. You need to call your landlord, da-da-da-da-da. And so she calls the landlord. Landlord's like, oh, there's nothing wrong on our end. You know what I'm saying? You know, like gas is from, you know, the gas company. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Did you pay your bill? So she on the phone with the gas company, da-da-da-da-da. Now at this point, I'm like, it's cold as in here. I'm about to go to a hotel. I'm not about to stay in here because this lady's gas is cut off. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just not about to deal with it. It's too early. I done already went through these shenanigans with old dude. I've already deposited enough sperm in her to start a small nation. So I'm just about to leave down, bounce, right? And she like, no, don't leave. I can get this handled. Da, 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 da. I'm like, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Just take care of your personal business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, heat is off, fam. Like, take care of that. Don't worry about me. So she like, you know, oh, no time, please, you know, da, da, da. And I'm like, man, I'm about to leave. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm about to go, right? So I go downstairs. I got my bag. I go. I see dude still sitting across in the parking lot, right? He drives past. He's like, cut that bitch's heat off, didn't I? I cut that bitch's heat off. Y'all ain't about to be fucking warm, nigga. Now y'all fucking cold. And I'm like, how the fuck he, you know? And I call her and I was like, hey, I think old dude cut your heat off. And she like, oh, that nigga's name is on my bill. I'm like, girl, what? Huh? You know him for 3 days, but somehow his name is on your gas bill. And this is the shenanigans that I be bumping into when I be on the road dating these girls. Listen, can't make this shit up. Man, I went to a hotel, checked in. I ain't even talked to the girl no more because I was just like, you obviously on some trash. But, side story, dude came to my show and he kicked it. But that's another one of my crazy stories. I'll catch you in the next one.